Greetings, land of pump and dump. Got the Bitcoin market cycle here in front of you on the daily chart. My last couple videos we're talking about whether or not this is a real dump or a real pump or a fake pump. And what about the dump? I was talking about this sixth candle here, fifth or sixth candle, actually fourth, fifth, or sixth candle. Which one was going to turn into a big red stinky candle? It went up higher than I thought. I had marked off this pink line here where it got rejected from in my last video. I was talking about another peak here. I was looking at these resistance lines from these peaks, previous peaks in this little segment of the cycle here. 36,000, 36,600, and then there's another one at 41,400, give or take. I was saying it could pump up there, but it's really unlikely. But look at that. Look what that little booger did. It went up there, didn't quite get to 41. Like it got to like 41,500 or 40,500, 40,600, give or take. This previous high was about 800 higher than that or so. But look at this wick on a daily candle. This wick here is ridiculous. And I just wanted to make this quick little video. In my last video, I spoke about my 9 months in cryptocurrency sector. And there's one glaring elephant in the room, and it's the fact that this market can be swayed basically by gossip, right? It's like a gossip market, and I really do not like it. Okay, this Bitcoin here and this little segment here since the end of May, this was a market that was sick and unhealthy and was dumping and was clearly on its way down. And here's Elon Musk has some kind of little conference, right? So this is not normal. This isn't this isn't something this market should have done, right? So I don't like the social media money market idea. I really like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Chainlink and maybe even Dogecoin, but I don't like the social media. And I'm on YouTube making videos about it, so technically I guess I'm a social media cryptocurrency person, but I don't try to sensationalize stuff. I just try to say what I say, but I just don't like the fact that someone can make it do this stuff, right? So like I'm a little bitter, I suppose, because I basically had life-changing money here. I don't want to say life-changing wealth, but I was on a verge. I had life-changing money and perhaps on the verge of life-changing wealth, but I had life-changing money. I got into cryptocurrency. This is my story. I got in back here, and I'm sure there's lots of people out here that basically feel just like I do. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I started over here in November of 2020, and up here in the middle of May, I had life-changing money, on the verge of life-changing. Anyways, I was doing really good, and Elon Musk put out a tweet that dumped this market over 50%, right? So this is the daily chart. And then, this market's clearly dumping, and Elon Musk had bought over here earlier in the cycle in the 30,000s. And look at, now it's going down. It's going down now. It hits 29,000. And out in here, Elon Musk magically has a conference where he has good things to say. Good things to say when he bought, bad things to say after he sold 10% of his. Now it's going back. The price is clearly going to dive below where he bought. We'll have a conference. So just the fact, I don't want to single out Elon Musk, but he's basically the face of what's wrong with cryptocurrency, right? He's the poster boy for everything bad about cryptocurrency. And it really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe if Bitcoin gets to like $10 trillion market cap, maybe if it gets big enough, then people like this can't dictate what happens. Look at the wick on this daily candle. It's dumping hard. But look at this candle. There's still about an hour and 20 minutes left. So this could still turn red. It's probably going to stay green. But it didn't turn out to be a big red stinky candle. It's just a giant green candle with a big stinky wick on it. This wick was at 40,600. And so far, it's all the way down to 37,200. $3,400 wick so far. $3,500 wick, give or take. And if we look at this chart, where do we see a daily wick as obnoxious as this? You have to go all the way back here to January 29th, where Elon Musk put the word Bitcoin in his Twitter account intentionally, because a week later, Tesla would announce they bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. So, and then to top it all off at the conference, we have to listen to Elon say that he does not pump and dump, right? So he literally has pumped and dumped and pumped. He literally is pumping and dumping this market. And Dogecoin. He dumped Dogecoin on Saturday Night Live. I don't know if some of the people out there just don't realize what he said. He called it a scam and a fraud on Saturday Night Live. Unless he doesn't understand what Michael Che meant by the word hustle. Unless he doesn't understand what a hustle is. I don't want to make this video about dogging Elon, but it's really annoying, right? This daily wick here was, and this should have never happened. This isn't something this market would do without that. 38.7. It dumped down to 34.3. So that's $4,500, $4,400 wick right there. And these are clearly the two biggest wicks Bitcoin's ever had in its entire history on the daily chart. These are green wicks to the upside I'm talking about. And so I had been talking about, because there's bigger death wicks on here, of course. And there's been other FUD events and other anti-FUD events. HUD is just as bad as FUD. I've kind of created a little HUD term. It stands for HUD, or stands for hype, unknowing, and danger. Right? It's the opposite of FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. HUD is just as bad as FUD. And this is a HUD event. This is a HUD pump. That's the opposite of a FUD dump. It's a HUD. The outcome of this is a dump. So basically what I'm saying is this problem with cryptocurrency market is that it can be manipulated so easily. Long term, like I said earlier, Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe Chainlink, and Dogecoin. I'm going to do a video later tonight about a new stable coin I found. And I really enjoy it. It offers stability and peace of mind in this cryptocurrency land, which is something a lot of you might really enjoy. A stable coin, it just basically stays around $1, but you can earn interest off of that. So I'm going to show that to people later tonight in my next video. If you want to watch that, make sure you subscribe, click the bell, and do all that jazz, and catch my next video. Lots of people might want a little peace of mind out in this market, and my next video is going to be about that. But so I don't like being wrong, and I say don't blame other people if you're wrong, but this is a little different. This is intentional, and no one knows for sure except for him what's going on in his mind. But this is just bad. This is embarrassing to all cryptocurrency, the entire sector of cryptocurrency. This is embarrassing. This should have never happened, right? And there's people out there that make a lot of money off of this, and you might be thinking right now, oh, shut up, I love this volatility. But there's people out there like me up here. I basically lost life-changing money up here. And of course I lost here, so I'm a little bitter about that, but I believe I'm still speaking the truth. I don't think I'm biased. There were people that bought right here, right? All these people that bought, a lot of this is traders that know, they've been taking profit now, right? Obviously taking huge profits. So a lot of traders are real happy with this kind of stuff. But for the general public that aren't experienced and don't understand, you know, you need to get out right away in situations like this. There's people that bought, literally they bought above 40,000, right? There's people that bought right here at 40,400. There's people that bought at 40,500, right? And they've already lost, you know, like 3% of their money, right? You know, right away. And there's only one outcome to this. This is going to dump back down. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to do from here as far as how far it's going to come back down. But I should have made this video earlier before this turned into this wick. But I just that's the thing, right? It's just this was a market cycle playing out like it has for ever since Japanese rice farmers invented these candlestick patterns selling rice 300 years ago, right? And this is different in a digital age with social media and people being able to do this kind of stuff is different now. And I just really don't like it. It's kind of gross. I just kind of feel gross, right? Just being involved in this. But anyways, like I say, you know, depending on how far this dumps down right away, you know, these people that bought the general public, you know, they're listening to all the social media and YouTubers saying, "Oh, pump, it's going to the moon, going to the moon." You know, there's people that started buying, you know, 30,000, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, all the way up to 40,500. And everyone that bought above 37.2 is at a loss. And it's probably going to be, you know, this is probably coming back down to at least 32, 33 minimum. I would guess. Don't hold me to it, but you know, basically anyone that bought during this pump is just going to lose their money if they're not a trader that knows to take profit, right? This isn't going to the moon. This is, I don't know. I want to keep saying that it's going to continue and dump down to 20,000, but this fake pump probably got a lot of people involved now that maybe 29,000 is going to turn out to be the bottom, and we just kind of go sideways for a while or something. I don't know. No one knows for sure at this point, and that's kind of the problem, right? It's like a boxing match. Like through here, it's two boxers. Boxing's kind of a chess game. They're feeling each other out, signaling a left jab while you throw the right hook, and signaling a right hook while you throw the left jab, and feeling each other out. And right here, right, we all had a good feel, or not all, but had a good feel for what was going to happen. And it was starting to happen right in front of our eyes. And then one boxer stepped on another boxer's toes, which is illegal, right? And got him off balance and threw a haymaker and knocked him out, right? Or he punched him between the legs. It's illegal move right here. This is basically an illegal move. You know, we just don't have any laws against it. So, anyways, that's my little rant for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and be safe out there. And as always, thanks for watching.